It's your boy. Sup guys, it's your boy Simi back at it again with a brand new video, and this is completely different from what I usually do. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be cooking Thanksgiving dinner all by myself. Now, this is the first time I've ever cooked Thanksgiving, or really any big meal, by myself because I recently moved out. I'm 19 years old, by the way, and I just moved out. I don't live with my parents anymore. And this is the first time I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I have a lot to cook today. This is somewhat tutorial, somewhat just a fun video, just to watch. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be fun because I've been wanting to cook something big for the longest time at this house, but I never really had the time to do it because, of course, work and all of that stuff. But this is like the perfect day because not only is it a holiday, but also it was just the best day to do it. Now, if it is a little bit laggy, it is a bit laggy because, again, I'm doing this through Wi-Fi connections since, I don't have like multiple cameras. I'm literally filming all this on my iPhone, so the frame rate goes down. The frame rate looks a little bit booty. I'm sorry, guys. Just bear with me here. But I have a lot to cook today. I have a lot to just goon around with. I got a lot of experiments to do because I've never been able to cook by myself. And actually, I've been cooking by myself for like a long time, but I've never been able to cook by myself for foods I've never been able to cook yet. So this is gonna be fun. Hope you guys enjoy it, and let's break down the tutorial real quick. All right, let's get started. All right, so the first thing we got today is ribs. Now, as you see, I got two of these bitches right here, and y'all might be asking, Simi, it is Thanksgiving. Why the hell do you have ribs on your stovetop? First of all, I'm a natural born Texan, born and raised here my whole life. I'm gonna die here. We will literally find any excuse we possibly can to cook ribs. Or really anything. Brisket, ribs, anything barbecue related. We will literally find any excuse to cook these. And I realized that we need a third meat. I got ham. I got turkey. So why not ribs too? Just all that. Alright, let me teach you guys how I do it and how you can get yourself Slayer style ribs. Alright, now first of all, what you want to do is you want to get some gloves. Now these are some vinyl gloves of a correct. Really, any type of food safety gloves work. I'm just gonna use vinyl ones. It's very hard for me to find gloves that actually fit me because I have some giant ass hands, but you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Now here's how we're gonna break it down. I'm actually gonna put the microphone right here. Cool. First of all, first rub, just anything barbecue related. I got this right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna lather it good, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use a spoon side. Just make sure to cover every little bit of it, all right? You don't want none of it unseasoned, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather over season it than under season it, you know what I'm saying? All right, this is the experimental steak. I don't know why I'm doing this one first when I could have done the basic one. But here's the experimental one. This is the one I usually do because I want it to be spicy. Add cayenne pepper to it. I'm gonna just have this whole bottle. I got another one. Cayenne pepper is what makes any food spicy. So if you ever need like spice or anything of the sort, cayenne pepper, ladies and gentlemen. I got another one right here. Oh my fuck! Oh, don't y'all hate when this shit happens? Bro, what? Oh my gosh. If you're working in a restaurant, don't ever open it with your mouth. This is personal use, so that's why I do it. It's already hurting my freaking thing. Hold up. It's already burning my mouth, so you know what I'm saying? It's rough out here in these streets of London. Add a little bit more cayenne to it. I'm not trying to have the cayenne because cayenne is something that's super powerful, so you don't want to completely overdo it. Ow. You have to wait. Garlic salt. I should have more seasonings, but I came underprepared. I forgot to buy more seasonings. So this isn't everything, all right, but it is what it is. And of course, onion powder, because onion powder literally goes with literally everything. Perfect. Now, I want you to take your hands. I want you to completely molest this rib. So just get in there. Get all good. You know what I'm saying? Gotta molest it, gotta massage it. Get everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Got some seasoning from the bottom. Rub it on. You know what I'm saying? Just like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I probably shouldn't be wearing long sleeves for this, but We are. You know what I'm saying? Vicky, pass on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this. Amazing. Peak. If it ain't looking like if it's not super red, you did something wrong. I'm gonna just let you know, if it's not like red as like Mars, you did something wrong, alright? This entire thing should be looking red and red. You know what I'm saying? If it's a red, then you seasoned it properly, alright? Now, first one's done. What I'm gonna do next is some people do it, some people be pissed, but just know, I do not have TikTok shop money. I do. I really do have TikTok shop money. But I'm not gonna use TikTok shop money because it's like, I'm not gonna get the peach paper, alright? Like, I'm not a professional barbecuer. Alright, I'm not 30 yet, I don't have kids yet, alright? But what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna wrap this entire thing in foil, and I'm gonna make it super tight, you know what I'm saying? Let me wash my glove hands. I'll use this much, and I'll just go bit by bit. Again, you want this seal extremely tight. If juices fall out of it, but for most part, you want it to be completely suffocated. Alright, you don't want any of the juices leaking out, because you want this thing to literally boil in its own juices. So in order for it to boil in its own juices, you need to make it a completely tight seal. This is what it should look like, alright? You see this? See that? Completely wrapped, no edges, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? You want this tight, you know what I'm saying? Now, slap it in. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and season it. This one, seasoning is literally the exact same. Take out the cayenne pepper and add whatever else you want to it. Honestly, it's ribs, it's to your flavor. As long as they're sweet, that's really all that matters, you know? And of course, just season it. Don't be a bum, okay? Don't be someone who just onion powder, garlic salt, and then just throw it in. That's just, what is wrong with you? If you're someone who does that, what is wrong with you? Not like genuinely, what the fuck is wrong? Okay, I'm sorry. It's just it pisses me off already. Just barbecue seasoning. Just over season it. I'd rather you over season it than you just put some basic ass seasoning on it and then just call it a day. I'm sorry. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once you got both of them seasoned up and looking good, what you want to do now is the next normal step. Go on your oven, 375 or 350. Let's just do 350, really, and put the ribs inside. What the? Oh shit! Let me move this out real quick. I don't know what that is. Alright, put it in the oven. 375. That's gonna be cooking for 4 hours. Yes, 4 hours. Y'all are gonna understand why though. Y'all are gonna understand why it takes 4 hours. Because I'm gonna show you guys the end result. But 4 hours. It is 1:02 right now. By the time it gets done, it should be 5:02. Y'all are gonna understand why. Just keep watching. But now that that's done, on to the next step, we're gonna prep this turkey real quick. I've never worked with a turkey before. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've never in my life worked with a turkey before. But you know, we're gonna find out today. We're gonna find out how to do this shit. Alright, we're learning together. Even though if you're watching, you probably already know how to do this. I don't, but you're not using Google. We're not using any of that stuff. We're going raw. Alright, so I see the turkey, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at all the angles. I know the dark meat parts are don't need much worry about. It's really the light meat, so it's like the breasts, wings, stuff like that. I know exactly how to deal with this. Alright, watch and learn, ladies and gentlemen. What you're gonna do, take your little syringe here, right? This is gonna be important, right? This is gonna be important. You're watch this, right? Watch this. Take your Creole ingestion, like, please have this. Like, if it's Thanksgiving, you should have one. Just buy one. It costs like $4 or $5. Alright, for both the syringe and this. Come on, guys, lock in. Okay, now what we're gonna do something extremely simple here. Watch and learn. Alright, watch and learn. Eject one spot. Pump it up. And just keep doing it. Think about it like giving someone a shot, right? At the end of the day, I want this to be extremely juicy. I want it to be extremely delicious, delectable. All that good. Main thing is the breasts need this shit the most. Like, I'm not eating no unseasoned ass turkey breast, bro. I'd rather die. Alright. Alright, we're gonna just keep doing this. I know I'm doing it wrong. I know I should probably just put this in a bowl. Use syringe to suck it out, suck in, because you know when you have suction, it kind of stays in the bottle. But again, too lazy for that. We're not doing that. It's alright. We're doing things my way or the highway. So I'm going to continue to keep pouring this into the syringe, and you're going to watch this. Alright. Alright. Inject whatever side I need to do next. Keep doing it. All over again. Again, I want this entire thing with juice inside of it. I want this whole thing juiced up. Think about it like giving steroids to a child. You know, you gotta go nice and slow. You know, gotta go certain areas. So we're gonna just keep poking it in. Again, I know I'm pissing so many people off right now. Y'all are probably hating me right now, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. I never done this before. So cut me some slack, alright? Alright. That turkey breast is looking pretty stuffed. It looked kind of like Kim Kardashian's ass cheeks on a Sunday morning, but you know, it is what it is. I think that should be it for the thighs. I'm now just focused on legs and breast implants. No, I've already done breast implants. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking anymore. Oh yeah, you heard that sounds. It's getting nice in there. Check. Stab. Checked. Stab. Checked. Hey, don't worry. I have another one of these. Anyways. Alright, now that it's actually open, this is the right way to do it. You just insert. It knows how it doesn't pour out. Because the suctioning power is simple science. Because it's been suctioned, there's no reason for it to pull out because of pressure. So we're going to continue to do this till it's filled. And we're going to just keep stabbing it. Because who doesn't like stabbing things? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm the only one who likes stabbing things? Okay, cool, whatever. No, I thought maybe we could bond over something, you know? Oh, I'm starting to see the holes now. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see the indicators. Anyways! I know, bro. It's crazy. I know some niggas would. I know some niggas would. Y'all see this? Y'all. I know y'all would. I'm looking at you. I know you would. I know you would. Fucking turkey on a fucking Thanksgiving is insane. Actually, this would be the front. This would be the back. So I'm gonna keep it on this side. Now that you got that part done, I'm gonna do something completely random. I don't think anyone ever does this. I'm probably gonna get a shit ton of hate comments for this, but you know what? Fuck you guys. Just follow the rule. Just follow OSHA violations. I mean, FDA rules, bro. If it has poultry on it, just swap it out. Salmonella, all the other types of bad disease that come from raw, like just swap out the gloves. Don't be lazy. Just swap out the gloves. It's very hard to find gloves that actually fit me. Even if it says one size fits all, I'm still someone who the gloves probably won't fit me regardless. Hands. Now what you want to do is open up your butter completely. Take this scooper of yours. Take the butter. What you want to do is this. Find the nearest bowl you can. Dump it in. Cool. Do it one more time for the fans. Nice pound of butter. Put it in. Now that you got that part done, season the butter. First with cumin. Cumin goes good with all poultry-based items, so just throw it in there, you know. onion powder. Garlic salt. And get yourself a little bit of chili on that. Chili isn't spicy like that, so y'all don't have to worry. It just adds color. Really adding chili for color and a little bit of taste. I have no other seasonings. Again, I forgot to go to the store and buy some. I don't have black pepper or anything. All that. Take your butter, mix. Because of how room temperature the room is, it should mix quite well. You know what I'm saying? Just keep mixing it with your hands. It's very malleable, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, for the part that you've all been waiting for, what the hell are you going to do with this butter, Simi? Just spread the butter on the chicken or the turkey. Get it all over, nice and good. You want every coat of part of this turkey buttered. Don't leave any parts unbuttered. If you leave a part buttered, I would kill you. All right. Turkey over. Take more of your little compound butter-ish, I guess. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone's culture by saying that, but you know what? This is my culture now. Fuck you. I'm conquering it. Like my people did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. It's barely going on. This is pretty bad strategy. But you know what? Fuck it. No, this is experimental time anyways, alright? This is for me to do stupid shit and you guys watch. Alright? But I probably am going to go another round of seasoning on this. Just to make absolute sure. Because I don't think this is a mistake. Now, what would you do? We're using all of this butter, by the way, guys. We're using all of it. Take your thing, get nice and deep in there. Get all, yeah. Get all of it, yeah. Yeah, dope. Yes, great, amazing. Wow, cool. Oh, yeah. Hear these sounds. Hear these sounds. Y'all hear that? ASMR, guys. Hear the sound. Yep. Yeah, you gotta get nice and deep in there. You know, you gotta get nice and deep in there. All right. Now you got your turkey stuffed, and just keep applying the butter until all of it's gone. Probably should have done this midway through cooking so the turkey skin was dried out and then put the butter on. But I'm me, guys. I'm just me. That's all I can say. I'm me. Just keep lathering it on. That does taste amazing. I should probably not have done that, but that tastes amazing. And just season it one more time with the seasonings you have. You only need the top part because the bottom part is going to be where all the butter is. Which means it's just going to cook itself. You don't really need to do all that. And of course the insides are contained, so really just do the top part. Alright, now it's time to stuff this bitch in the oven. Y'all gotta bear with me here. Y'all gotta bear with me here. Y'all gotta see what I'm going for. Y'all gotta see what I'm going for here. Just for, I say 10 minutes, 10, probably 20 minutes, I'm gonna let it just cook in the oven with foil. Once that's done, probably even 30 minutes, I'm gonna do 30. So by the time that's done, it's gonna be like 124. And then once that's done, I'm gonna go back around and just take it out the oven. And I'm gonna just let everything just burn and sizzle and grizzle and shizzle, you know what I'm saying? Probably shouldn't do like this. I'll probably let y'all see what I'm doing here. Again, this is just to make sure everything melts well, everything cooks properly. Alright. And you, my friend, are going right in there with the ribs. Now, That's hot. That's hot. Oh, shit. In here somewhere, I'm gonna find one. You're going in there. Whether you like it or not, you're going in there. Alright, now that we got turkey in there, do not ask how I did it. It was a pretty long process. We're now going to prep the next item. Let me clean up Let me clean up all this first, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all. Friendly reminder that if you're enjoying the content, or at least enjoying what you're seeing here, there is tons more on my channel, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, and just help out the channel. It means a lot. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year. If you could support me, that would be absolutely amazing. I would love to see it. And of course, make sure to join the Discord, link in the description. Send your video ideas. You can do it in the comments too. Video ideas, chat. We have a good community, so I like to see you there, you know. And without further ado, let's get back to the video. Alright, so as you guys see, it's been boiling its own juices. It looks pretty juicy and all that, but I mean, it's fucking raw still. So raw. But now that the main butter and all that stuff, I got time to situate. Got time to, you know, get used to it. I took the covers off. We're gonna put it back in, and now it's gonna go in for about 3 hours. Really? Yeah. I say around, like, I'm gonna do 3 hours just to be sure, but I will check on it periodically. By the time y'all see me again, it's probably gonna be around 4. It is 1:52 right now. Around 4, I'll come back, because now we're gonna make the mac. We're gonna make a mac and cheese. We're gonna make the stuffing, and we're gonna make the mashed potatoes. So just keep your eyes on here. Oh yeah, and the ham too. Now, next thing on the menu is ham. It's right here, by the way. It's just sitting there, you know, just existing. There is nothing we need to do to this. All you gotta do is just put it in the oven. Call it a day. It's ham. The juices are already there. It's literally the best thing for Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna ask you, what do you think is the best Thanksgiving dish? Personally, for me, it's this thing right here. We love ham around here. This one's already fully cooked. Most of the ones you're going from the store is fully cooked, because that's literally just ham. Ham is already cooked when you buy it, so you can really just buy it, just eat it outright. But for the most part, this needs no seasoning. It needs no nothing. All it needs is just a glaze once it's about to be cooked, and then just call it a day. So I'm just gonna shove this in the oven. I'm gonna make the glaze that already comes with the packet. I'm not gonna add anything special to this one, at least, because we have 2 of them, but this one takes way too much space already as is, so I can't really put both of them in here without taking out something else, and yeah, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna just skip to the part where this is done, that is done, and the what's the fucking ribs are done. There we go, which is the next 4 hours. And once we do 2 hours, because it's 3 right now, and once we get that done, I'll make the side dishes and review everything else. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 4:08, so the food should be coming through. I mean, this is looking pretty good. I think for the most part, I think everything gonna be done around like 5. So I'm gonna just take everything out. We're gonna check together, see if everything's okay. Not, you know what I'm saying, and let's see what the food looking like. Alright, this is what the turkey is looking like. It's looking nice, colored, beautiful. Hopefully it's juicy. I mean, I did stuff that's being filled with juices. But if it does need more juice, then I'll probably just grab a syringe, plug it in a few more, because I think it needs like probably another hour. I mean, it's looking pretty good. I'm not trying to like overcook it, because if I overcook it, that's just going to be sad. And overcooking would have literally the opposite effect of what I'm trying to get at here, so... You know, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place with this one. I don't know whether I should keep cooking or anything, but just to be extra certain, I will just syringe this one last time. Probably, yeah, let me do that real quick. Let me show you. Let me tell you guys what I'm about to do real quick. Mixed butter, Creole sauce, just match it up. And I just want to create a kind of a sauce. Do not worry about what just spilled. And see, I'm just stuffing the turkey inside, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that butter gets inside of there. What butter inside of this bitch. This is just the main areas you think you're gonna need it most. spreads out like that and all that, it's all good. Because what I'm gonna do now, because it seems that I don't have one of those brushes things, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just coat the outside with this. Just one more coating. Because I want this juicy in everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put it in, lather it up, you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna get some more butter and just spread it across. Now that it's actually cooked instead of raw, I don't have to worry about salmonella and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna grab a piece of butter, you know what I'm saying? Or grab some butter and just kind of just layer it a bit. Because I wasn't able to get butter on it before previously. So just try to do it. You know, kind of like lotion, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that it's nice and buttered, you know what I'm saying? I can't like put my hand in there anymore because that is a no. So I'm just gonna put it up there. You know what I'm saying? It looks glistening to me. The butter's actually finally get off my hands this time, so back into the oven for like 30 minutes it goes. Even that's the case. I touch pork and beef with the same glove. I would never touch chicken, whether cooked or raw, with anything that isn't also chicken. It's just it just feels wrong to me. Alright, this one. I'm going to kind of hand drizzle this. So. Yoink! And I'm going to make sure this thing goes in everywhere. It's already cooking amazingly. Like, beautifully. Let me get all of it in. The only problem is that it's not really liquid. I probably should put more water in there. That's my fault entirely, but you know what? We live and learn. Hanging on the edges tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Everything coated. Okay! We'll work with some here. 30 more minutes. This is done. Just 30 more. That's amazing. Alright. Got my water right here. What I'm gonna do before I do anything is I'm gonna season the water. Just a little bit of salt. Not too special. And dump my mac and cheese in here. I'm using Kraft mac and cheese because I don't feel like making my own homemade mac and cheese. But I will be making a sauce for this, so don't worry guys. I will be making a custom sauce for this after. Especially when it comes to the bacon part, but for now, dump it in. I'm pretty sure I can fit like 3 or 4 boxes in here. Or at least in this type of pot. So we're gonna do what's worked. If I have to go over again, then I will. Wait, what? Hold on. No way I can only fit 2 in here. No shot. Hold up. No, this can't be true. Tell me I'm not joking. Tell me this isn't true. I think I can only fit 2 in here. God damn it. You know what? Fine. We'll do 2 at a time. I have like 4 boxes of mac and cheese. By the way. I mean, I have not 4. I have 8 boxes of mac and cheese. So I guess I'm gonna just do it like layer by layer, or like kind of piece by piece. But yeah, okay, cool. All right, now that the macaroni's done, I got the strainer right there, as you guys can see. I'm going to pour out all of the starchiness, or really just most of the water. Sift. Put it back in. And just basically keep doing this process like 1,000 goddamn times until eventually you're left with just macaroni. Or at least most of it, because I don't have milk. Actually, I think this is good already. Fuck up my theme. Let me check. I'm not really seeing much liquid. It's mostly just macaroni at this point. Let me do it one more time. Just get all the bits out. Alright. That should be good enough. Again. Make sure all that starch, you see that starch coming out? Just make sure all that gets gone. Dump it back in. And now for part 2 of this, we're going to put the sauce mix in here. We're going to put a little cheese in here, butter, and we're not going to be done because we have to bake this bitch. We're going to have like a giant spoonful. Dump it in. And just mix it, you know. Just like this. That butter's going to nicely just move around, shift, and make yourself comfortable with the cheese sauce. Or with the mac or cheese. So just keep stirring. They say that mac and cheese is usually the hardest thing to make during Thanksgiving. At least black families do. I highly disagree with that. Mac and cheese is so easy to create. It's generally like laughable. Like I want y'all to look at this. Like I'm gonna bake this right after too. But I just want y'all to take a good hard look at this mac and cheese and its color. Making mac and cheese is not fucking hard, ladies and gentlemen. It's not fucking hard. In Thanksgiving, it is easily the easiest dish to make in Thanksgiving. All you gotta do is just put it in here. Literally just follow the instructions. It's extremely simple. And we're gonna put this in a dish. We're gonna put it in one of these. Right here. Because we're gonna basically just fill the whole thing up with mac and cheese. And then we're gonna just bake it all in one go. So, yeah. That stovetop is still on. Beware that is still on. Because I will continue to keep using it until I get all the mac and cheese in here. It's round 2 in the pot right now. I'm going to cover these up in foil like right now. And I'll just show you guys when everything, this part is done. And I'll show you guys how to bake the mac and cheese once I get done with everything. You know what I'm saying? So y'all were probably talking about it. Yes, I probably should have had the turkey completely dry before I tried to put butter on it like the first time around. I kind of realized this like an hour or 2 back, but I was like, you know, I've already put the butter on it. I should have patted it down. It's literally just Thanksgiving culture. Just keep in mind, this is my first time doing all of this. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna say I'm bad or anything. No, I'm a French guy. Like, cooking is like in my veins. Like, this is something I should be good at, if anything. So I kind of know what I'm doing. But this is my first time cooking a whole bird before by myself with like no tutorial, no anything. So just cut me some slack here, guys. Just cut me some slack here, okay? I don't know every little detail about making a Thanksgiving dinner, all right? Like, but trust me, if I touch anything, it's always gonna turn out perfect. So just keep watching. All right, time to make that little cheese sauce I was talking about. First thing you want to do, or really the only ingredients you need, is butter, flour, and cheese. Not that it. What I'm gonna do is add a good amount of butter to this. Let me grab a spoon. Because again, this is a ton of cheese sauce I'm making here, so I'm gonna be using a lot of butter. The one thing I realized, common thread here, that I'm using a crap ton of butter for this Thanksgiving dinner. If you're someone with low cholesterol, just get some low cholesterol butter, or use some I can't believe it's not butter, you know, because I've used a shit ton of butter today, bro. It's genuinely insane. Just have more. Just so. Most of the cheese is melted. I'm gonna do it a little bit higher, like to like a 7, just to make sure it all melts. Oh god, add just a little bit of flour to it. About that much. That works. All right. At this point, let me grab a whisk. Let's get mixing. Once I find my fucking whisk. Where the hell my whisk go? No. Oh. Blind. That's somewhat the consistency you're looking for here. Because after you do that, here's the next thing we're gonna add. Shit ton of cheese. Grab some cheddar cheese. Probably need to add a little more butter in here, which is probably something I'm going to do. Just add cheese. Add as much as you like. Okay, that's fucking wrong. Do not listen to me. That will get you screwed over, but... This is mainly what we're going for here. Then let me me add some more butter real quick. I'm trying to make it as liquidy as humanly possible. And see, the cheese sauce is actually coming up nicely. Again, this is going to be the sauce that we're supposed to just dump inside. It is a little thick, extremely thick actually. So we're just going to add more butter until it's all nice and liquidy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you're going for here, you know what I'm saying? Again, all you need, flour, cheese, and butter. Really all you need. I'm going to put this off the stove so I can focus a little more on here. Do not do what I just do, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was pretty obvious, but don't. I see you when you're sleeping. I see you when you're awake. I know what you're doing. Do not do what I just did. That's how you start fires. Pretty damn good, man. Just take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Homemade cheese sauce. 3 ingredients. Homemade cheese sauce, 3 ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. It's not hard. It's not hard. Look at that. Look at that consistency, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that consistency. That's the cheese sauce you want right there. That's the cheese sauce you want. If it ain't like this, what are you doing? This is way too little cheese sauce, by the way. I shouldn't say something. It tastes great! The only problem is that I made too little of it. Fuck. But I mean, it can always be altered. I'm probably going to just make more of a bigger batch. I'm going to just put it to the side for now. Remember that's on. Because I still want to focus on the mac and cheese more. Now that the mac and cheese is baking as we speak, it shouldn't take too long. It's about to be like the next 3 minutes. We're going to start the mashed potatoes and check up on the ribs because they should be done now. Phone just died, but for the most part, cheese sauce onto macaroni and cheese. Put a nice layer of cheese on top of this. I'll show you guys how to do that now. Just like this. If you wonder why it's not in the phone stand, it's because my phone is still low battery and it's connected to the wall right now, as you guys can see. So this is how we're gonna do it. Macaroni cheese, macaroni cheese on bottom, cheese sauce on top, and then on the very top, cheddar cheese or whatever cheese you choose. Into the oven, no longer than 5-10 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the pot is boiling. I have mashed potatoes right here. All you gotta do, put mashed potatoes in the pot, call it a day. This is instant, by the way. We don't do that real stuff. You think this guy actually did have a ton of potatoes that I had stored, but they all kind of rotted because I didn't use them. So I'm very sad. All I'm gonna do is just keep adding instant mashed potatoes until it all works out. I think I've already put the max inside of here. A little bit more. Now I'm turning it down. Okay. That thing is okay. You can stop, bro. Stop exploding on me, please. Right, I'm gonna just mix it off heat. Guess I made just a little bit too roaring for it. You know, it kind of had enough of my shit, so it just decided to bark back. You know what? Here's a fun challenge for you guys. I want y'all to name how many times I actually used butter in this video. Or how much butter do you think I've used? Because I've used damn near the whole bucket at this point. Alright, now let me mix the butter in. We all know butter makes all potatoes taste good. There's no such thing as too much butter when it comes to mashed potatoes. I'm gonna take that mac and cheese out now too. It's still exploding. What the hell, man? I'm trying my best to please you. Stop this. Stupid. Alright, let's try. That's hot. Real hot. Add a little bit more for thickness. Just to make it a little more thicker. Okay, I definitely need it thicker than this because it's... Alright, a little more butter here and there. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the last time I'm using butter in this video. This is literally the last time I'm probably going to use butter in this entire video because stuffing does not eat butter. Alright, I can tell you that now. before you add the stuffing or anything, I want you to take the juices from your turkey and pour it directly into here. Now, let me do this real quick. Not too much, not too much. There's a reason why. Stuffing, turkey, always gets baked together, but of course, I'm doing stovetop. The stuffing was not able to cook with the turkey, so most of the moisture and taste is going to come directly from this turkey stock plus seasoning that I literally just created just by baking the turkey. Next, we're going to add the stuffing, and the extra water, and then we're going to try to see how it all turns out. Also, never fucking mind. It says I need butter for everything. I guess Thanksgiving should be just turned to Buttersgiving because I'm giving out too much butter here, man. I'm literally about to use it like his thing. Just for a reference, I'm trying to focus this. This whole thing was nearly filled. Like it was like a small crater right here, but for the most part, it was damn near filled. And now look at it. There's only like this much left, bro. Like, y'all kill me with the butter, man. High cholesterol is hell. I feel bad for anyone trying to diet, bro. I feel bad. No, let's just do this much. Alright, stuffing is, the boiled water is boiling enough for me. So I'm going to start adding these one by one until I feel it's normal. So it said to stir it in, which you know that's not what I'm going to do. Actually opened it. I should have just opened like a bag of chips. Really, I really should have. But you know what? Nah. It's my life harder. No way! Hold up. Was that enough already? No, let me add another one. Let me add. There's no way that was enough. There's no way that was already enough stuffing. What? No, no shot. No. I refuse to believe this. I refuse to believe this. Hold up. I was wrong. Maybe I think I overestimated my food counts. Here I'm thinking this is gonna like last longer, but not. I was like, fuck you, Simi. Like, damn. Like, do we really gotta be like that, dog? Like, you couldn't at least kind of get a little bit of slack, let me be a little bit right. Nah, fuck you. Like, damn. All right, cool, whatever. The end result is supposed to be a little bit drier, like. What's a good way to say it? Like moist bread is what I say. That's the. I think that's the thing I'm supposed to get at is just a lot of moist bread. So hopefully that turns out well. You know what I'm saying? Again, it is laggy. Do not mind the lag. Again, my Wi-Fi connection, I don't know what is wrong with the day. Probably because of people using it because Thanksgiving, football, all that other stuff. But my Wi-Fi is booty right now. And my phone, or this is not my phone died, but it's about to be fully charged. My phone and the computer are connected through Wi-Fi connection. I don't know why you need to do it through Bluetooth, but I didn't make the rules. I just followed them. So that's why if you see me lagging or audio's a little bit off or whatever, blame that. Actually, the audio is connected through here, so I mean like audio like not synced up with my voice or my mouth. But you know what I'm saying? Just let this sit. Check the ribs, because the ribs is the last thing we're gonna check. And once I'm done, we're done for this whole thing. That's gonna take a while. So yeah, just give it like 5 minutes. Just give it a take. You know, should be done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now the stuffing is pretty much done at this point. I'm gonna transfer this to a pan, and once I get that, there's only one more step to go, so bear with me here. Oh, giggity goo! Giggity goo! That! Look at that! It's amazing! Oh yeah. Y'all see this, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see this? That's bone. That's a whole ass bone. I didn't even need to do anything. The bone already fell out. That's pure bone. I didn't even look. All on camera. I didn't even do anything. It just fell off. completely fell off. I didn't even get to do anything yet. The bone literally spawned off of the. Come on, I can't tell you stop playing with me. Right, actually, is this a spicy one? Anyway, that is a spicy one. Okay, that's a spicy one. I kind of want to save this one for later. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. I'm actually going to save this one for later. I'm going to use this one for a different time. I'm actually going to do this one instead because I want to use that one mainly for other purposes. Oh God, that cayenne. Ow. That cayenne pepper hit though. That's like how we like it. Exactly how we like it, bro. I put just the right amount of cayenne on that. Cayenne. I can't tell the difference. Which one's the cayenne one and which one's not, I do not know anymore. But you know what? What I do know, that these ribs are extremely tender. So I'm going to put you back in. Ow, 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 ow. I want to flip you. I think I take it. Yeah, but both of them look spicy to me. I'm not being kidding anymore. Look at that. I did say if they ain't as red as the sun, or if they aren't as red as Mars, you didn't do it right. That's simply what it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Nice piece of meat right here. Beautiful piece of meat right here. It's over. No, I'm done. Too tender. Beautiful. Amazing. Seasoned to absolute fucking perfection. Holy God. That is the best ribs I've ever had in my life. Like, no, deadass. That's actually the best ribs I've ever had in my entire life. Hold on, I'll be back. Either way, that was literally the best ribs. Like, every time I cook ribs, I get better at it. I need to like. Every time I cook ribs, I get better. Yeah. Right. That's at the end of it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take our barbecue sauce, twist this bitch open, and I do not have a spoon. I do not have one of those little like thingies, like paintbrushes. So just come on, bro. Just cut me some slack here. Again, just go with the process. I'm using a spoon for this. I want it to be in there for about like rather 10, 20, 30. Oh, really? No, I could use a glove instead. I just want the barbecue sauce a little bit hard enough. I just want the barbecue sauce to candy it up. Maybe I added a little too much. Maybe I added a little too little. Always wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Wait and see. Alright, that's done. Let me just remove all the extra foil because I do not want this looking messy in the oven. Into the oven, 300 degrees, 350 degrees, just for this barbecue sauce to harden up. Don't fuck me over. 350 until it goes. I will be baking the mac and cheese for also the same time, so I get that crust, that mac and cheese crust. You know what I'm saying? Just to crusting it up. You know what I'm saying? Now, before the video or before I review the food and finish up and everything, I just want to list a few things that I'm grateful for this Thanksgiving. Number one, I am thankful for all of you guys watching, fans, people, first timers, all that. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you guys for sticking in there with me. Thank you guys for just watching everything that went down today and just in general, especially if you're someone who enjoys my content. Big thanks to you. course, I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends for motivating me to even do these type of videos and basically go try to do more things, try to do more things than just gaming. You know what I'm saying? Also want to thank just the fact that I have a lot of money to even afford all of this. And of course, just being able to live on my own is truly like a beautiful, magical thing where you just get to live on your own. I've been living here for about like a few months now. I think like nearly half a year, a little longer than that. Tell you, bro, it's definitely worth it when you have the money to do it. And of course, I'm just thankful for God, you know? Thank God for even putting me in this position to begin with. Without him, I would not be here right now. Now, let's go ahead and just review the food and let's see what we're working with here. Also, make sure to drop down in the comments, what are you grateful for? You know, it could be your dog, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, the food that you eat. Just anything. Just comment down below what you're grateful for this Thanksgiving. We gotta spread the love around here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get real close. You know, I just want to hug you right now. You know, stop, bro, stop. But yeah, just tell me down in the comments just what are you grateful for this season. All right, so I do have the ribs with me. It did candy up here a bit. This side is a little more normal. You know. I really don't have time to like completely like smoke it completely well. Technically bake in this situation, but you get the point. It leads you to the same thing. Really, it's really just a way to dehydrate the barbecue sauce and remove all the moisture from it. It does the same thing, really. But food is done. Everything is 100% completed now. Time to taste test each and every single part. All right, I'm gonna go one by one. So I got the ribs right here. Ham is in here, turkey's right here. Try the meats first, then I'm gonna go ahead, turn around, and try the side. So, ribs, let's just grab one. Anyone, doesn't matter. Come here. I need you to come here for that. I need you to come here for this. All right? We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk. Right. Actually, let me try to zoom out. Down here. There we go. Perfect. I need you to come here. Look at that. Oh my. Look at. What's the point of doing this? What's the point of doing it? Okay, cool. Amazing. Okay. All right. Let's get a piece. Let's get a nice good piece. Beautiful red. I told you, if you ain't red like Mars, you didn't do something right. What is this barbecue sauce here? Alright, coming about the ribs. This is the extremely fatty area. There's a lot of like gelatin and fat here. Even if that's the case, because I cooked it for like damn near 5 hours, it still tastes like the meat. Barbecue sauce goes well on that. I do have a complaint though. Just one. Main thing is I did season it right. The outer taste is amazing. Not the barbecue sauce, but just the seasoning itself. It all tastes well. The only problem that I see of this, just one problem, is that I probably should have marinated it first for a long period of time. Me, as you saw, I literally just seasoned it, put it on the grill, called it a day, right? And the juices did penetrate. Don't get me wrong, the juices did penetrate. I do wish though that it was a little bit sweeter. Let me try a more meatier area. Yeah, like it tastes amazing. But me, I like my ribs sweeter. Like I like my ribs sweet. And the only thing sweet about this is the barbecue sauce. Of course, you're supposed to eat ribs with barbecue sauce. Literally, like come on like that. But if we're going about the meat alone, maybe could have added some brown sugar to the mix. Maybe could have added more of that this seasoning right here, because this is supposed to be sweet. And I taste it, but it could be more. Like that's just personal preference. I like my sweet, so I'll give the ribs like a 9 out of 10. That's a fair score. The texture is perfect. The seasoning is perfect. Everything. I just wish it was a little more sweeter, right? So if you're at home, if you like your ribs more meatier, this should be a 10 out of 10 for you. However, for me personally, I'm more of a sweet ribs guy. Like, the meat itself has to be sweet, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It's great. Alright, next item. When nobody says, you cannot have Thanksgiving without ham. I'm ham every day of the week, every month, every day of the year. Let's get a nice good piece here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. On a scale of 1 out of 10, I'll say I give it an 8. Here's why I give it an 8. Definitely chewy. I know ham in general is chewy, but I mean, it's still pork. I could have slow roasted it. I could have slow cooked it. I think my big mistake with this is I cooked it lidless. Like, I cooked it completely lidless and all that. But I probably should, just like the ribs, I probably should have added some brown sugar. Again, I like all of my pork rather spicy or sweet, for me personally. This is sweet. It's good, but not enough sweetness to it. There's not enough kick to it, you know. But to be fair, I did do the whole marinade part wrong, as it's supposed to be completely liquidated, and for mine, I still had like little bits and stuff in it. So my fault entirely. Still great ham. Still amazing. Everything. The problem is that it's just not sweet enough for me. And texture-wise, I should have lived with lid on it because it's a little bit drier, which is not what you want at all. Probably need to go for one pizza that's soaked in the juice, because there's a ton of juice. There's like a ton of juice in here. But again, just not well. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna just like put the juice on top and kind of like base it in a way. But for the most part, 8 out of 10. Could have done way better with this one. Time for the main dish of all things Thanksgiving: turkey. I'm gonna grab a knife real quick. And just to test something, I'm gonna go for one of the white meat parts, so I'm gonna go for the breast. Alright, it's cooked, it's cooked. Okay. No, it looks promising, it looks promising. Oh, hell yeah! Oh yeah. Give me more of that. Give me more of that, bro. I need it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give it the fairest score possible. That's an easy 9 out of 10. Easily not. That is the best turkey I had in my entire life. That's the white meat part. That's not even the dark meat. I can't wait to taste the dark meat part of that. Easily 9 out of 10. Effortlessly 9 out of 10. The only gripe with it, I should have had more seasoning options with this. I only put, the outer shell is garlic, salt, and all that. The inside part is the little marinade. I'm thinking what it's missing. Because it has like kind of like that lemon chicken like flavor to it. That's literally the, like, I want y'all to put this in perspective. I've been to white houses for Thanksgiving. I've been to black houses for Thanksgiving. Rich people for Thanksgiving. Poor people for Thanksgiving. And I've been to multiple. I think, and like if I were to count the individual houses people Thanksgiving I've been to, easily more than 20 of them. All of them had their own turkeys, by the way. This is the best one I've ever had in my life. Not even debatable. Like, this blows every turkey I've had in my entire life completely out of the water. I'm doing this again for all of time, alright? I just feel like the flavor profile could be just a little, actually, you know what? I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. I feel like it could have had a little bit more of the flavor profile I want. I don't know which one I like though. Let me say it again. Yeah, I kind of get that lemony flavor from this. It actually tastes great. What could I want from this? It's not 10 out of 10 by no means. I feel like I could have made it juicier as well. But I definitely give it 9 out of 10. Or 9.5 out of 10. I'm making this every fucking year. I'm gonna figure out what I did wrong to not make it perfect, and I'm gonna make it perfect. You should do this. What I did, the whole lathering it in butter, I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem right there. I didn't do the butter step properly. I feel like if I actually did like dry the turkey off, then put the butter on, this could have easily, without a doubt in my mind, could have been 10 out of 10 turkey. I mean, it's already the best one I had in my life. I've been living on this earth for 19 years. Not a single turkey has even came close to this one right here. And I did this with poor man's ingredients. I've been to rich white and black people's houses. I used poor man ingredients. This is the best one so far that I had in my entire lifespan. That is insane to me. How I could blow people who like decades older than me out of the water taste-wise. That is poor man's ingredients, by the way. I only use 4 ingredients to cook this shit. Yeah, that's a winner. That's a winner in my eye. That's a winner. That's a winner. I'm gonna invite my family over so they can taste this shit for themselves, bro. I'm gonna show them exactly what it's like. No, when it comes to cooking, no one comes close to me. Alright, buddy. Mac and cheese. Who doesn't like a good mac and cheese, right? Like, I think everyone likes a good mac and cheese. Now, everyone has been telling me throughout time, mac and cheese is the hardest one to make. Oh, mac and cheese is so hard. Oh, mac and cheese is the worst thing to cook on Thanksgiving dinner. I made it easily. In fact, if I were to be completely honest, this is probably the easiest one to make out of everything I've made so far, besides mashed potatoes. So I need to try that for myself. Hold on. Oh. Spoon. Meant fork shit. Crust. No, that crust. Hold on. I gotta be honest with it. Huh. You hear that crunch? That's crunchy. Try it. Ten out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10, ladies and gentlemen. That's my first perfect dish of the day. That's my first perfect one of the day. Easily. Actually, if I were to fairly rate it, it goes beyond 10 out of 10. The seasoning, the homemade cheese sauce, the perfect. Absolutely perfect in every. Okay? I'm gonna invite my family over to try this shit. Because everyone has been telling me mac and cheese is the hardest dish to make in Thanksgiving. This was the easiest one for me. This is the best mac and cheese I've had in my life. Again, this is the second dish that I've tried that is just the best one I've ever had, like ever. The second dish. That is insane to me. How I effortlessly did it twice. Again, that cheese sauce I feel like that cheese sauce is a MVP in this. Again, 3 simple ingredients for those who forgot. Flour, butter, and whatever cheese of your choice. I chose sharp cheddar for mine, because that's just the classic one. That is the best mac and cheese I've had in my life. I've been to restaurants, 5-star restaurants. I've been to, again, everyone's houses. Best one. Best mac and cheese. I did it using boxed mac and cheese and homemade cheese sauce. That's all you need. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Pack it up. I mean, y'all to try a little bit harder, because if I can do this effortlessly, y'all can too. Come on. Alright. That's done. I think the next one up is the mashed potatoes. Let's try that. Mashed potatoes. Now this, I didn't do anything special. So if anything, I expect to be like a 6, 5 out of 10. I didn't really do much to it, so it shouldn't be good. Yeah, I give it high though. I give it like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's great. It's perfect if you like normal mashed potatoes. Perfectly salted, perfectly buttered, perfectly cooked in the perfect texture. But there's nothing special to it. There's nothing daring about this. It's just normal mashed potatoes. There's no bacon. There's no cheese. There's no like, what do you call those little potato things that like you kind of bite into? Scallions? I think they're called scallions. No, I think scallions is the seasoning. Either way, it's not daring. It's not. I didn't do any type of let's do it out of a box. It's literally just normal mashed potatoes. That's for that reason I literally cannot give it anything higher than an 8 out of 10 because I didn't do anything special with it. I feel like in order for me to put it above 8 out of 10, not only did I do something special with it, it has to be special and good. But I just did normal mashed potatoes. Again, like you don't even see like any green, like no garnish in there or anything. It's literally just normal mashed potatoes. That's why for that I just had to give it 8 out of 10. If it was like, if I were to scale the mashed potatoes themselves, 10 out of 10. I perfected that. But I mean, it's not daring. I didn't follow the rules on the box because I don't ever measure my units. I don't ever measure grams or anything like that. I'm too lazy to do that, so I kind of just do anything by like, what do I think a cup is? What do I think a cup and a half is or stuff? But still, taste-wise and everything, 10 out of 10. But I give it an 8 out of 10 personally because I didn't do anything special with it. All right, last dish try, stuffing. Now this one I'm somewhat excited for. This one I did put turkey juices in it and all that. That's really like I definitely want to try this just to make sure. Like, I feel like my weakest suit is stuffing. Stuffing, what I definitely have to say is my weakest point. It's just weird because I don't know what consistency it's supposed to be. Some people like it dry or kind of like bread. Some people like it moist, like super like soup, almost damn near soupy like. For me, I try to find that balance, which I think I did good, but I think the only reason why I don't know about stuffing is I'm just inexperienced with it. Like, even when I eat Thanksgiving, like dinner at everyone's other houses, it's just like, it's so inconsistent. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be dry, I don't know if it's supposed to be wet, I don't know if it's supposed to be anything. I think it's more of a personal preference thing, really, but I think it's because of that personal preference, I don't know what to judge based off of. So, I'm gonna just dive in, see what we got working with here. It is moist though. Nine out of 10. 9 out of 10. Now I know. Now I know better. Now I know. Everything about it is perfect. One problem that stands out a lot. It's too moist. Now I know what I'm supposed to be looking for here. Now I actually know what consistency is supposed to be. That is way too moist. Flavor is perfect. Taste perfect. Consistency is where it falls off because it's too moist. 9 out of 10 though. 9 out of 10. Genuinely 9 out of 10. This is amazing. But it's just too damn moist for me. Try another bite. Go. Yeah. Just too moist. I think I like mine a little bit drier. I think I'm more of a dry stuffing guy, because that's a little too moist for me. Like, I'd eat it. It tastes amazing, and I would gobble that shit up right now on live. But it's just the fact that I feel like it could have been so much better if I just dried it out. Or honestly, I could just put it in the oven real quick, dry it out, and then eat it. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. If you made it this far in the video, you gotta subscribe. If you made it to the very end, you gotta subscribe. Just please subscribe for me. Make sure you turn on like, post notifications. If you're new to the channel, say hi. Recommend me some more content ideas. I do want to do more stuff like this later in the future. And without further ado, happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys later. Peace.